Greetings, everyone. Greetings. Alright. I think that's a safe place to start. Peace. Shalom, Hotep. Baragani, Free Land, Lafayette. What's good? What's popping? What it do? What it is? Alright. Is the mic level cool? Hold on. Is it? Come on, tell me it's yellow, bro. Yeah, probably it might need to be just a tad bit. Check. Alright. Peace, family. How you doing? Sirius Mindz family. Kinda coming on. It's a beautiful thing. Shonda Dixon. Janice Meeks. What's up? Dawn Crew, the Dawn. Hip hop for Luddite, for real. Alright, Mr. Saint Hillary, I think that's it. I don't even know. Alright. Now if you from the islands, bro, I'm just jacking your name up. GL, what's good? Alright, Dre Sean, Mr. Cooper. Alright, East Side for life. I don't know, East Side. Let me know which East Side. East Side of what? St. Louis, Saint what? Alright. The beautiful Miss Quan S. Alright. DA, what's happening? Peace. 16. What's good? Alright. Abdul Kareem G. Miss Yolanda Green. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Really appreciate you. Alright, so I want to dive right into this so we can get as much in as possible. 16, I apologize for not hitting you because I was conflicted about the subject matter that I wanted to talk about. And yeah. So I'm just saying I was like, okay, where am I at? What am I doing? What I want to talk about? How does this work? Alright. So I wanted to talk about two different subjects, but I was trying to figure out how to combine them. Alright. So let me say this. Being Professor Griff, creating this Sirius Mindz platform, bringing those that are willing together to move this thing forward so we can begin to at least send out some positive vibes and some positive information to our people, those that see it now live or those that see it a little bit later on. I'm conflicted about how to approach a conversation like this. So maybe some of y'all can help me out and let's work through this situation. Alright, so I need Shane to move quick on this. So it was tossed up in a conflict how to merge a warrior's character, which you see on the screen right here, and having to deal with Brandell Bowen. Peace, what's good with you? Having to deal with I don't want to use derogatory terms. So having to deal with an element that J. Edgar Hoover and the FBI stated that would be a constant element in the black community, and it will be used against us. And that constant element, hand me that? Those two books. Now, of course, y'all know J. Edgar Hoover said in his infamous now FBI files, J. Edgar Hoover said in the COINTELPRO, the counterintelligence program of J. Edgar Hoover, the FBI's secret war on political freedom. And of course, you know, John Potash wrote the FBI's war on Tupac Shakur and black leadership. Alright, so in knowing and understanding that, I would just ask everyone to just buckle up and just say, okay, what can I contribute to a conversation like this that will get people to understand what black people have been dealing with, I don't know what black people are dealing with. So I chose a warrior's character as taking the high road, as opposed to talking about a title that I could have went. I could have went with the COINTELPRO Files Revisited or the remix. I could have talked about Toms, Coons, Mulattoes, Mammies, and Bucks. Alright? But I chose not to. Up until what, 15, 20 minutes ago, the title was Certified Uncle Toms, Coons, and Traitors. Alright? I could have went with the American Directory of Certified Uncle Toms. And we could have dove into this book, but then y'all have thought I was talking about people. Because some things I might mention, y'all, some person might come to mind. Y'all might say, okay, damn, why is he talking about so-and-so? So I decided to take the high road and stick with the Iwa, which is the warrior's character. Alright? Okay. Which we're going to talk about. Thanks to all of those that support the platform. And as I said, we're going to raise the vibrational pitch of our people's thinking into the mind of God. Alright? I want to thank 16 for having the wherewithal and the steadfastness to rise above a degree of ignorance that we see every night on here. Alright? So, thank you very much for moderating this and being able to detect who's a traitor, who's an Uncle Tom, who's a troll, who's an internet thug, who's a cyber gangster. All of these people are out there with all of these titles and assignments. I need y'all to underline that word. They're out here and they have assignments. Alright? We know the millennials that have came up now have taken some of these titles now and putting it on people, and it don't rightly fit the individual that they're putting this on. So what I'm suggesting we do, I'm suggesting that we define these things and we put it on the people that it rightfully belongs on. We don't even have to call names. Once you start calling out someone's character, you already know who we're talking about. That's no mystery. Alright? So I took the high road and I just called it the Iwa, a warrior's character. Or not even the Iwa, because I didn't want to put the emphasis on Baruti's book. I just wanted to say a warrior's character. Alright? So, I'm thinking that we do need to be very mindful of this particular element that's operating in our midst. Some in our own family, some in the organizations that we're in. Alright? We have to be mindful. So we're going to dive into the warrior's character. And this book is by Imani Bomani Baruti, alright, who runs the Akaban House along with his wife, Ya Baruti, here in Atlanta on the West End. Alright? So now, hold on 1 second. Alright, so 16, what you might want to do right at this point is we might need to find some information that we can put up concerning Baruti's book, the Iwa, because we want to be able to pull up, well, what is the warrior's character? Alright? What is the warrior's character? Alright? Shabaka the Rebel, what's good? Hold on. I got things all twisted up. So in the meantime, between time, I want to thank everyone for coming on. Hold up. I want to thank everyone for coming on. And I want to thank everyone for donating to the Sirius Mindz platform. Alright? I want to thank Shane for being consistent. And that's what this game is about if you're going to do this work. Being consistent and being here every single night. Developing the platform on a level where it should be. Alright? Hold on for a second. Ulan. Someone said, yo, chill with your fake Jamaican accent. I don't blame y'all, you right. That's just faking Jamaican, man. That's it's like. Alright, so thank you very much. Really appreciate everything that everyone does to move the platform forward in a positive direction. Alright, let me just say this from the rip. And I do need something else to put up under this so I can see what I'm dealing with here. Alright, now I'm good. Is it me that this thing is blurry or is it something happening? Hold on. What about it? Yeah, subject title and everything down is blurry. Hold on. Everything we do gonna be blurry. Yeah, that's cleared in the mug. It's over here then. Maybe it's my raggedy. Yeah, bro. Come look. I gotta show Shane this. And maybe it's my eyes. Is that blurry to you? Maybe it's just this. But I'm good. Don't worry about it. As long as it's clear on your end, as long as the people say it's clear, it's clear. Alright? Let's go. Anyway, so I wanna do a disclaimer. Takara, peace, queen. Hold on. Mighty boo. Alright, I want to do a disclaimer. Because I don't want anybody to think that I'm talking about your mans in them. But I just want to kind of get a few things clear of what we're going to be dealing with. Alright? We're talking about a warrior's character. Alright? The warrior's character. Now, if you don't have the book right now, what is wrong at this moment right now? You making a mad dash to go order the book. You can Google the title and get the book. It's not hard to do. Go to www.akabenhouse.com or just Google the Iwa Warrior's Character by Baruti and order the book. Alright. If you are a man or an uncle, a father, a dad, grandfather, somebody's brother. Alright. If you have Bay, X, Muhammad, L, or letters behind your name, PhD, DDS, whatever, then you should have this book if you're a black man in America, because we have to build character. All right. If you are a woman and you questioning the character of those that you lay next to every night, then you might want to purchase the book because it talks about a warrior's character. All right. But if you're unsure about whether or not if you're dealing with a warrior, or you try to question what is a warrior in this case, yeah, then you might want to purchase the book and read it. Not only purchase it, but read it. All right? If you are questioning the warriors that claim to be warriors that you see online, and you have nothing to set them next to because you have not experienced what a warrior is and what a warrior is supposed to do, then you might want to read the book. All right? So we're talking about a warrior's character. All right, we're going to dive into that. All right? Thanks to everybody on YouTube, www.youtube.com/C/Sirius Mindz. All right? Thank y'all for everything that y'all do with the super chat on here, for raising enough money so we can keep this thing moving. I want to thank y'all because we're about the business of raising the vibrational pitch of our people's thinking into the mind of God. Into the mind of, I'm going to leave that blank and you fill it in with whatever you call the creator. God, whatever. I'm going to leave that up to you. All right? But we're about the business of raising the vibrational pitch of our people's thinking into the mind of the creator. All right? We're standing on the shoulders of the ancestors and kneeling at the feet of the elders that walk among us. Elders like Baruti, Imwali Muke Bomani Baruti, who gave us a warrior's character that still walk among us, that we should be taking instructions from. All right? In that military science class. All right? Now, so we need everybody on IG and Facebook, the book and the gram, to come on over to YouTube. All right? It's youtube.com/C/Sirius Mindz. All right? Because we need to dialogue and have everything in the chat going on over here. But if you're over here and you're comfortable with this, we're going to have to meet you where you are for right now. All right? Anyway, small minds discuss people, average minds discuss events, and great minds discuss ideas. We have to be able to synthesize all of that. All right? We have to synthesize all of that and bring it up to a level where we can use these particular tools, all right, that they put among us, so that we could come up with a solution, think-oriented kind of mindset to move forward, to come up with solutions for ourselves. All right? Love, live, life. Oh, give thanks, man. Peace to you and yours also, man. I'll see you this weekend on Sunday. I got you, though. All right? Great filibuster. All right? Peace, man. Really appreciate all of the donations. I really appreciate that. All right? I'll be in Houston this weekend. So anybody in the in the Houston area, come on through. Myself, Red Pill and Blue Pill, will be in Houston. All right? All right, we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But, so let's dive into this. All right? We got to recognize truth, and we got to stand for it regardless. All right? Some people say there's 3 sides to the truth. Your truth, my truth, and then there's the truth. All right? Okay. Let's talk. As we well know, in the 1950s and early 1960s, there were a few radical organizations, militant organizations, both black and white, that began on a political level to raise the vibrational pitch of our thinking. On a political level, definitely. Politics is the science of governing people. But then, when they saw that black people were becoming a lot more educated, a lot more conscious, a lot more political, a lot more organized, all right, on and off college campuses, in and out of politics, in and out of academia, all right, in and out of all of the areas of people activity, all right, then they started to see these people that they have identified as being black people's leaders. So what they did was Lecture 426. Give thanks, man. Really appreciate you. Never seen you on here before, so welcome. All right. So what the United States government decided to do, mainly the alphabet boys, and y'all know which ones I'm talking about, We're not going to talk about the Secret Service. We're not going to talk about the CIA. Because the CIA is not supposed to operate in America. But we know they do. Alright? We're talking about local police force in conjunction with some aspects of the military, in conjunction with high-level officials in Washington, D.C., and in other places. Alright? Along with the FBI, Federal Bureau of Federal Bureau of Investigation. Alright? Put together this thing called the COINTELPRO to destabilize black leaders and movements. And their mission was to do what? What was the main mission of the COINTELPRO? I'm going to let you marinate on that. I need some answers real quick. Alright? Did somebody give me an answer? Sent you a request. I don't know you for you to be in my video. Who are you that you want to be in my video? I don't know you. I'm just being real with you. I don't know you. So, yeah, nah. So the answer is hell no. I don't know you like that, man. I just don't. I'm just being real with you. So, Judah Ramsey. Like, this ain't no free for all. Let's just be on Professor Griff's video tonight. I don't know you like that, dude. So I'm just saying. See, this is what we're talking about tonight, though. And what you're doing is you're speaking, and what you're doing is you're speaking. You're walking in the subject matter tonight. We're talking about character. We're talking about a warrior's character. But regardless, even if you're not a warrior, there's just a certain way you got to do things. I don't know how old you are because I don't even know you, but how y'all say it? It's a code. It's a code that we have to live by. You understand what I'm saying? It's a code that we have to live by. Alright, so if there's a code that we have to live by, somewhere, somehow, you got to be in a position to be able to receive those set of instructions that will give you, that have someone explain to you what the code is. There's just certain things that you don't do. Plain and simple. And what you're doing is one of them. You don't come on somebody's broadcast randomly, like this is just some damn free for all, like I'm just any old dude, and just say, yo, bring me in on your broadcast. Fuck out of here. It ain't that kind of party. Nah, I'm not on one tonight. Ain't nothing happened to me. I'm just laying it out the way it really see you breaking code. Now, if you haven't got that set of instructions, then somebody need to sit you down and explain certain things to you. So you can stop running at it, running up on people's platforms talking about bring me in. Anyway, a warrior's character. So, like I was saying, so when the FBI put together a COINTELPRO, right? The main focus, I'm still trying to get the answer, 16. Help me out, y'all. The main purpose of the FBI's COINTELPRO. It's easy. You can just look it up. Come on. Y'all talk to me. I'm being patient, 16. I'm waiting for people to answer the question, because in order for us to move on, people need to know what was the objectives of J. Edgar Hoover and the COINTELPRO. Now, I just pulled up Google, something that y'all can do. All right? Come on now. So, if the FBI blackballed a lot of black leaders in the 60s, if the FBI put surveillance on our political organizations and groups, what was the main purpose for them doing that? What was the main purpose of them surveilling Fred Hampton Sr.? What was the purpose of them doing what they did to the Black Panther Party, to Malcolm, to Martin, to Elijah Muhammad? Help me out. What was the main purpose? Thank you, Shabaka the Rebel, to neutralize the rise of the Black Messiah. Damn. Come on, y'all. Thank you. Not hard. That wasn't hard, y'all. Come on. See, we got to have this conversation in order for me to move in to the next part of the conversation. 16. All I did, hold on, let me go back. All I did was Google COINTELPRO main objective. Can everybody Google that, please? All right, excuse the tone. I'm not talking down at anyone. I'm trying to talk past our ignorance. And I want to speak to something in here. All right? To destabilize the rise of a Black Messiah. All right? Okay. Please do me a favor, family, especially on YouTube. Do not put in one word kind of things. We're not going for that today. Either you're going to type something or you're not. All right? Because we don't know what you mean when you just put in one word or somebody's name or something. We don't know what that is. All right? Google COINTELPRO main objective. The first thing that comes up is the FBI sets goals for COINTELPRO, which is the counterintelligence program. Heard resources for teacher. All right? Click the first thing that come up. Director J. Edgar Hoover, the FBI's counterintelligence program, was aimed at investigating and disrupting. Did I say disrupting? Disrupting dissident political groups within the United States. In the 1960s, the COINTELPRO's targets frequently include civil rights activists, both those who espouse nonviolence. So they don't give a damn whether you are violent or nonviolent. They still put you under surveillance. Like Martin Luther King and those that Hoover referred to as black nationalist hate groups, like the Black Panthers. This document outlines the program's goals in attempting to limit the effectiveness of such groups. In practice, the FBI used infiltration. Look up infiltration. All right? Look up infiltration. The FBI used infiltration, legal harassment, disinformation, and sometimes extra-legal intimidation and violence against King, the Panthers, and black activist groups in the attempt to discredit and disrupt them. Alright? Okay. The goals for maximum effectiveness of the counterintelligence program and to prevent wasted effort, long-range goals are being set. Long-range goals are being set. Alright? Alright, let me set the ground rule for the night. If you're not going to take any and everything and put it under the microscope tonight, regardless of what it is, and use it as a lesson so that you can move as an individual. You can move forward, and as the group of us can move forward, then this conversation, we don't need to have it. We can go back and we can go talk about something else. We could talk about tainted pacifiers or some shit. We could talk about contaminated fucking foot viruses or fucking mosquitoes with ashy ankles or some shit. Whatever the fuck y'all want to talk about. Alright? I'm just saying to y'all, there's a time when we can discuss herbs and vitamins and foods and flowers and what's in the air and other stuff. But then again, there comes a time where we got to talk about the very thing that's imploding the black community. Right at the core of who and what we are. And if we don't deal with it, if we can't talk about the fat, white, smelly, stinking elephant in the room, then why are we on here? Why are we doing what we're doing? Because there comes a time, even if you may blame the government for Malcolm's death, Martin's death, Nipsey Hussle's death, Tupac's death, Biggie's death, Huey P. Newton's death. Alright? You still got to look at the hand of the nig that pulled the trigger. Right? Come on. Agree or disagree? Talk to me. We got to demystify the boogeyman. Alright? I don't want to call anyone's name. Alright? But there comes a time where just certain situations have to stop. There's certain situations that we got to finally grow up. Alright? And we got to finally deal with the people in our own community. I don't care what y'all say about how Nipsey Hussle died. He died at the hands of somebody that looked like us, right or wrong. I don't care if you say it was the government. I don't care if you say it was gang related. I don't care if you say it was envy and jealousy. He died at the hands of somebody that looked like us. Alright? Alright, do me a favor, alright? Because I'm really going to start asking 16 to start blocking some people and knocking some people off these platforms. For real. Especially this one. Don't send me no more text messages. Whoever's sending me text messages. Chill with that. Don't do that. Alright? I don't want no more goddamn text messages. Because what I need y'all to do right now, I need you to search your own heart. Because we're talking about a warrior's character. I want you to check your own character. Right? I'm checking mine. I'm the first one that's going to check Professor Griff. I need everyone to check themselves. Alright? Because somebody out there knows, and maybe you'll need to answer this for me. Somebody out there knows some of the trolls that are here on YouTube. Somebody know the code name because they won't put up a picture. Somebody know exactly who these people are. One day, 16, we're going to do a show and everybody don't have a profile picture up. We just going to block them. And we're going to see how many people are left. Alright? Now, trust me, y'all. Anybody that's within the sound of my voice. Shane can attest to this. And there's a few people online right now that can attest to this. I'm 58 years old. I know a lot of people in a lot of different circles, right? In those circles of people, I know people that are very good with IT. Y'all may call them hackers or whatever y'all want to call them. But they're good at what they do. If I really wanted to find out who you are, I could do that. Alright? Can I call some of my people and have them come knock on your door? And you see what size shoe they wear? Yeah, I could do that. But I'm saying to you, I'm going to say this in a nice way. Why don't we just take the high road and dialogue? You understand what I'm saying? if we already suffering for what the FBI put out there, which they have long-range goals. And if you don't know the long-range goals, go study them. Because what they did was, now they did the remix, and now they gave birth to a whole set of new agents and Uncle Toms and coons that are operating among us today. All right? Now, y'all may not agree with what I'm about to say, and if you don't agree with it, you can click me off. You ain't never got to fucking come back. Or you could take what I say and put it under the microscope and say, he might have a point. You understand what I'm saying? All right? You ain't got to speak to me. You ain't got to buy a book. You ain't got to donate. You ain't got to come to the lecture. You ain't got to do none of this. All right? I'm saying to y'all, what is wrong with figuring out who these people are? All right? Let me make a couple of phone calls and we put together a drop squad. All right? And with the same kind of donations y'all put together for all of these people with these fake objectives out here, talk about what they gonna do for the black community and never do it. All right? Y'all can funnel that money through the elders. All right? Private or public. All right? And then we can set up a commission on how we're going to handle these people. And if it gets to me that these people need to be neutralized and dealt with, then trust me, I'll be happy to take on the job. I'm the man for the job. Because I know some dudes right now, all right, that are on the scene right now that are tired of seeing black people in this condition, and we are getting in our own way and we're not making progress. And I say aspects of who and what we are as a people, all right, we do this to ourselves. Not totally. All right? But it seemed like Bobby Hemmett said, and Bobby Hemmett was right. We like automatons. We're responsible for our own destruction. Chuck D said it was the hand of the nig that pulled the trigger. Somebody black killed Malcolm. All right? Somebody black killed Nipsey Hussle. Somebody black killed Tupac. Carrie A, let me say something to you directly. The $10 is good. But what I might need you to do, I don't know where you live or how you live, but you know the people under you that keep making noise, we're going to put enough money for them to kind of go away for like the weekend, because I might need to put my man up at a safe house somewhere where nobody know where he at. So he might need to borrow your cell phone for a second. That's how we got to move. If we're going to neutralize these people, see, I know how to do it. We know how to move. But we got snitches on every block in America. Y'all see them on the first 48. Don't play like yo. Kyle Jason, what's up, bro? You watch the first 48, Kyle? Them dudes are rough and tough in the hood. But as soon as they get in the room with the detectives and the cops, you understand what I'm saying? They start crying like little bitches. Nah. We talking about a warrior's character today. Alright? Alright? So now, yeah, 16. Don't worry about it. This is going to ruffle some people's feathers. Don't worry about it. This is one of them kind of straight up conversations that I know I shouldn't be having only with men behind a locked door, but we got to talk. Alright? A warrior's character, though. Alright? So the FBI and the COINTELPRO, under the direction of J. Edgar Hoover, said for maximum effectiveness, the counterintelligence program and to prevent wasted effort, long-range goals are being set. Number one, prevent the coalition of militant black nationalist groups. Brother, they don't want you and I to come together. Alright? They don't want you and I to come together. They don't want to unite the radical militant ones that are trained to take care of that bit of business. Alright? They don't want us to come together. They don't want us to come together in unity, because in unity there is strength. Truism that is less valid for all. Hold on. The effective coalition of black nationalist groups might be the first step towards a real Mau Mau. Who are the Mau Mau? Who are the Mau Mau? Look them up. The Mau Mau is a revolutionary army, all right? But they don't want a real Mau Mau in America. The beginning of a true black revolution. Revolution is complete, constructive, conscious, cosmic change. 2, to prevent the rise of the black messiah. This is what J. Edgar Hoover said in the COINTELPRO. This is not Griff. I'm only reading you the long-range objectives of the COINTELPRO given to us by J. Edgar Hoover, all right? Anyway, to prevent the rise of the black messiah, you can unify and electrify the militant black nationalist movement. Malcolm X might have been such a messiah. He is the martyr of the movement today. Martin Luther King, Stokely Carmichael, Elijah Muhammad all aspire to this position. Elijah Muhammad is less of a threat because of his age. King could be a very real contender for the position should he abandon his supposed obedience to white liberal doctrines. So they wrote Dr. King off because Dr. King was buying into some stuff that they looked at him and says, nah, he can't electrify the masses of the people, the black nationalist militants. He can't electrify them. All right? King could be a very real threat for his position should he abandon his obedience to white liberal doctrines. And that white liberal doctrine is nonviolence and embrace black nationalism. Stokely Carmichael has been he has a necessary charisma to be a real threat in this way. So secretly they started working on Kwame Ture, which is Stokely Carmichael. All right. 3, prevent violence. Hold on. Prevent violence on the part of black nationalist groups. They want to prevent the violence. This is why I sat the other day with my wife and we had a class and we sat down and we watched The Spook Who Sat by the Door. Very valuable film that everyone should watch. Alright? So they wanted to prevent the violence on the part of the black nationalist groups. This is a primary importance and is of course a goal of the investigative activity. It should also be a goal of the counterintelligence program to pinpoint potential troublemakers and neutralize them before they exercise their potential, for violence. So they already identified who those individuals are. So they want to neutralize you because they already know you have the propensity to move and lean towards violent uprisings all across America. All right? 4, prevent militant black nationalist groups and leaders from gaining respectability. They don't want you to respect those brothers and sisters with a militant, black, radical mindset and spirit, such as Professor Griff. They don't want you to respect me. They'd rather want you on here disrespecting me, all right? Talking foul, talking ignorant, trolling, and all this stuff that y'all do. Now watch. As I begin to talk, right? You see the trolls getting angry right now. And you'll see them start to pop up. Dale Dixon, chill with that shit. Ain't nobody preaching, man. Ain't got time for that. Prevent militant black nationalist groups and leaders from gaining respectability by discrediting them to 3 separate segments of the community. The goal to discrediting black nationalists must be handled tactically in 3 ways. You must discredit those groups and individuals to first responsible Negro communities. To all the Negroes that are responsible, they have to make Professor Griff look like I'm just wild, crazy, radical, violent, hate white people, hate gay people, just hate every goddamn body. So they have to make me appear that way to you. So you don't come to have the dialogue and the conversation. So you can frighten little gay white people into not dealing with Griff. Or you can frighten some Negroes that are at the college campus that won't book Professor Griff to come speak. Or scare away some people that potentially may come and set up a platform where people in jail may be able to hear me, or some other youth groups may hear me. And this is what's going on right now. Secondly, they must be discredited to the white community, both to the responsible community and to liberals who have vestiges of sympathy for militant black people. There are some radical white people out there that say, look, I don't care who say what. We bringing you in to come do whatever because we want to hear you. You have to be able to be smart enough to identify some of these white organizations and white people, and we got to sit down and talk. I've identified some of them. I know y'all saying, well, damn, Griff, everybody on the team ain't black. No, everybody on the team ain't black. So you going to leave out our Asian cousins? I'm not leaving them out. I'm not leaving out my Mexican nephews and aunties. I'm not doing that. You the only one that feel and think that everybody at the goddamn table eating got to be black. Because as soon as I say Che Guevara, you'll write him off as something else, and then we don't get to pull from his wealth of knowledge. So as soon as I mention Jane Elliott or Tim Wise or somebody, y'all throw them in the trash. And we don't look to them. You don't look at John Potash. You don't look at any of these people that gave us jewels. And y'all dismiss them and everything that they're coming to the table with. So as soon as I mention John Brown and other people, oh man, that was a white man and blah, 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 blah. Man, shut up. You don't know military science that would smack you in the face. Be quiet. They have sympathy and empathy for black people. And black militants. And radical black militants. And those of us that don't want to go along with everything that's just going on. Y'all say, Griff, why are you so amped tonight, man? I watched this damn demon, this devil in blue, pulled out his gun and pulled the brother over and pulled out his gun and his flashlight on the brother. While the brother had his hands out the window, ready to shoot the brother. Alright? The brother kept his hands out the window. Some of y'all saw this, but some of y'all are too fucking punctified to say anything on social media because you kind of figure they may red flag you and come after you or add some little pressure on you on your little funky ass fucking 2-bit ass job you got. Well, you ain't gonna have that job in a minute any old goddamn way. I'm saying to you, this blue-eyed demon that had his gun out, shining the light in the brother's face, asking him to turn off his car, and the brother said, no, I'm not turning off my car, because as soon as I put my hands in, you're gonna shoot me. To make a long story short and a short story shorter, the brother refused to turn off his car. And the more the brother refused this cracker, this devil got more and more and more angry. Finger on the trigger now. So I'm just saying to myself, I'm watching this, Griff, what would you do in that situation? So I'm going to ask all of y'all this within the sound of my voice. Put yourself in that brother's position. Go watch the video, then you put yourself in that brother's position. Brother won't even turn off the damn car because he know the cracker got his gun out, finger on the trigger, ready to shoot the brother. So then he called for backup. And when the demon called for backup, he lied to his other white police officers and said he had the brother has a gun. And the brother said, what gun? Where? I'm going to tell y'all straight up, man. Blood debts must be paid in blood. I don't know how the fuck y'all sleep at night, man. I truly don't. I don't even see how y'all go to these fucking jobs and look at these people, man, and not even be a little bit angry. Not even a lot. You're not even a little bit upset. Here I am trying to appeal to an aspect of you to get you to understand what they've already done using the COINTELPRO. And this ain't the only one. There's been covert operations in America against black people and black leaders. All right, those that are in the music industry, come help me out. Name just a music artist that they've put surveillance on. Tupac, Sam Cooke, Satchmo, the trumpet player, Louis Armstrong, Jimi Hendrix. What's the actor? Who sang opera? Help me out. No. Sammy Davis was in their little circle. Bob Marley, Otis Redding, Marvin Gaye, Sam Cooke, James Brown. Come on, y'all. Come on. Yeah. What's the brother name that sang opera, man? I think he married a white woman. It'll come to me. There's a whole entire documentary film on the hip-hop cops putting surveillance on black artists. Paul Robeson. Thank you, Kerry. Damn. Thank you. So come on, y'all. Michael Jackson, Suge Knight, Prince, Nat King Cole. And can I ask y'all just a personal question? And can y'all help me out just for my life? Do you think there's surveillance in Professor Griff? From early Public Enemy days right on up to now? Like I don't see them sometime. Y'all fucking crazy. Y'all out your goddamn minds. Think I leave my goddamn house every day without knowing in my mind how these people operate? But you see, there's certain people I talk to on the phone and we talk in code. And I switch the code up every now and then, so these fuckers got a hard job because they don't know what I'm talking about. NWA, Most Def. Hell, I could go on. Prodigy. Yeah, Rap Sheets is the name of it. Yeah. Alright, back to this demon. Alright. So the brother kept his hand out the car. So I guess one of the other officers must have turned the car off. Took the key out or whatever. They dragged the brother out. Now, the recording is still happening. They dragged the brother out. Throw him to the ground. And all the brother asks is, like, what did I do? I'm in the damn gas station. What'd I do? I got to follow that story up. You right. Melina Prather, pardon me. Left Eye. Why would you have surveillance on Left Eye? Why would you have surveillance on ODB? I'm talking about a warrior's character. We're going to dive into this in 1 second. I know I'm developing this slow, but rock with me for a minute. We're not going nowhere for a second. Why are we doing this to our own, though? Did I finish over here? Let me finish. The last area requires entirely different tactics from the first two. Publicity about violent tendencies and radical statements merely enhances the black nationalists to the last group. It aids respectability in a different way. So you get one of these radical kind of militant dudes like Professor Griff that comes online talking kind of this way that I'm talking tonight. So automatically they send up red flags. I end up on the list. Alright? So they start redirecting the URL from the platform. Alright? They slow the numbers down. They say, look, only 28 people are watching him tonight and blah, 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 blah. All them kind of tactics. Are you following what I'm saying? Then they'll put something out to get you to discredit me and say, oh, yeah, because he chews bubblegum, we can't trust him. And the same thing comes up every single time that we have a deep discussion about anything. The same kind of thing comes up. Same kind of thing. Nothing different. You understand what I'm saying? It's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. And this is just, it's real. This is how they do things. Left Eye, Max Taylor, you're going too far with this. But anyway, yeah, it's a stretch, man. Left Eye was about to disrupt their big farm agenda with her testimonial about Dr. Sebi. Stop, man. No. Nah. Come on. I got time tonight, so stop. No. You know how many documentary films and different... Dr. Sebi's online himself giving testimony about what he know he can do. Whatever. So, yeah, Left Eye may have said some things, but come on, stop, man. Nah, Left Eye wouldn't have put a dent in Big Pharma, so stop. Stop, man. Come on. Don't do that. I love Left Eye like you love Left Eye, but stop, bro. That's a stretch. Come on. I love Left Eye, but come on. No. I'm saying to y'all, what should be a warrior's character? In order for you to say, you know something, man, I don't like that little mother, Professor Griff, because he got curly hair, or he wear a we buy black t-shirt, or he, I don't know, whatever stupid ass reason that you can come up with. You understand what I'm saying? But whatever it is, I hope it satisfies you and hope your ass can sleep at night. But I'm just saying to you, look beyond the surface and say, well, what is Professor Griff about? What did he teach us? What did he assist me on? All right, where's his heart? Where's his head? Is he for black people? All right? I'm saying to y'all, right now, and I didn't even get here yet. So hold on. Hold up. We are buying into the goals that I just read. All right? Last but not least, a final goal should be to prevent long-range growth of militant black organizations, especially among youth. Nipsey Hussle. Right? It says it right here. This was written in the 50s and 60s. But it says a final goal should be to prevent long-range growth among militant black organizations, especially among youth. Specific tactics to prevent these groups from converting young people must be developed. They don't want young people listening to Professor Griff, because they might get something in their mind, a quickening thought in their minds, like, wait a minute, man. We ain't got to take this like this. We can actually defend ourselves. What's wrong with self-defense? We're going to talk about a warrior's character in a minute. Hold on. The thing that I wanted to get out of the way first is these handkerchief head, bootlicking Uncle Tom and Aunt Thomasinnas. Alright? These certified ass Uncle Toms. Alright? These coons, these Uncle Toms and mammies and bucks. Alright? I want to get them out the way. Because it seems like there's a segment of us that's holding our people back. Yeah, just so y'all know, Dr. Sebi wasn't the only one talking about knowing how to cure AIDS and herpes and syphilis and all these other things. Dr. Sebi wasn't the only one. There were other people on the scene, known and unknown. Alright? Inside of America and outside of America. So y'all stop. Stop. So everybody that said anything about Dr. Sebi, they gonna murder? Y'all sound foolish. Y'all sound foolish, man. But anyway, let me ask you a question. And I'm talking to you, and you know who I'm talking to. Why would you devote so much energy and time into destroying a black man and a black organization? Why would you do that? So not only am I talking to that individual, I'm talking to all of y'all. Why would you do that? Knowing what we're up against. All right? Knowing we got these rogue cops out here that hate black people, that will shoot you at the drop of a hat. All right? What's your purpose? Why would you do that? If the young black man is the biggest threat to their establishment and their plan, are we talking about a conscious, spiritual, black, national, militant black man? Or you just talking about the nigga? Help me out. Who y'all talking about? I'm sorry for making your job so hard tonight, 16. But it is what it is. Come on, talk to me. I'm just saying, if you're coming before the people as a quote-unquote leader, but when we take a step back and put your actions and what you're saying under the microscope, you coming off like a Uncle Tom for real. Now, I'm not going to list all the Uncle Toms that are presently on the scene today doing and performing their Uncle Tomness. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all know who they are. I don't got to call nobody's name. All right? We ain't ever got to mention their name. We looking at their actions. All right? A warrior's character. If we get a chance to do part 2 to this, do y'all mind if I dive into these books? Especially the American Directory of Certified Uncle Toms. I mean, if we can do part 2 to this, can we do that? All right. All right. You're right. They're playing their role and they're playing it well. So if that is the case, then what should your role be? If you already identified the Uncle Toms that are among us, these sellouts that are selling our people out, then what should your position and what should your job be? What should your role be? What should you do about it? Some of y'all are faking because y'all friends with them. Some of y'all work with them. Some of y'all know who they are and won't check them. So you're waiting for me to come on to broadcast angry one night, so I got to call them out. No, that ain't never going to happen. I'm just saying I'm passionate about what I talk about. But by all means, I'm just kind of like peeved when I see this devil pointing his gun at this brother's face, and the brother kept it calm. Good move, bro. The brother kept it calm.
Oh my God, here he goes again talking about white people. I get so tired of this guy talking about white people as though we're the problem.
The warrior's character, the Iwa. You can get it online. Just Google it. In Wali Muke Bomani Baruti. Alright. Some of y'all are laying next to white women that sound just like that. That'll prevent you from doing the exact thing that you need to be doing. But then again, you got some white women that are radical as fuck. And I met some of them. I'm not discounting all of them. Like I'm not discounting every white man. I'm not discounting every black man who appears to be that basking in his Negro-ness. I'm just saying, all of us going to be put in the position where our true colors, we don't see the true color of the individual any old way. What does it say in the Bible? In the last days, every tongue shall confess and every knee shall bow. You going to come willingly or unwillingly, but your ass going to come. And there's going to be situations set up in America, all right, that you're going to have to choose sides, either for God or the devil. I'm telling you. If I just read to you the list of Uncle Toms just in this book, it would push your goddamn wig back. You'd be like, huh? For real? Him? Her? Goddamn right. American Directory of Certified Uncle Toms. some of y'all that kind of really know me, y'all know what I got planned for these Negroes in my mind, man. These Uncle Toms, these sellouts. And I know Shane hear it every other day. He's like, damn, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. I'm saying to y'all, Bob Marley didn't have to die, man. Tupac didn't have to die. Come on, y'all. I'm just saying, man. The Iwa, a warrior's character, on page 182. A gorilla's rules. You a warrior? You like getting online talking fucking tough? Like you're an internet gangster, a cyber thug, a keyboard killer? You act as though the government is not recording this and watching this and sending this out to their field agents like they're not going to play this back. They see exactly who's on these platforms, see who's logging in and seeing who said what. They're matching your profile to mine, matching, they putting all of us in a file. So stop playing. Now watch some of you bitch ass motherfuckers just start click off all of a sudden. All right, where we at? 89 people. We about to have about, 69, because half them going to click off and never come back. But that's good, because we need to purge. Y'all already know what they do. I ain't got to explain this to y'all. Y'all already know what they do. They got algorithms that already do this. So stop playing. They already know that you come on here every night, and you can't hide any your goddamn way. They know that your ass ordered a hat, a book. You understand what I'm saying? They see my ass go to the post office and send it to you. They know that we talk every other day. So stop. Dale Dixon, if you come on with that old corny ass fucking shit, I swear, 16, block this character next time he say some silly ass shit. DJ Sherm, what's good with you, bro? Salute, man. I'm going to see you in a minute. Look, either this conversation is going to fill the room up or clear this motherfucker out. Either way it go, I'm good. I'm good. You're right, man. You're right. Fly mother truck. I'm glad you said that. 16, you see what he said? Here it is, scientists, microbiologists, and other people that are just discovering shit and they killing them. The brother that was doing the experiments in Oakland and in California, who told the truth about the experiments the stuff that they're putting in the food, that's in the air, that's in the water, that's turning the fish gay. He told the truth. Yeah, with the frogs, yeah. The brother at the CDC turned up missing for days. They found him face down in the water somewhere. We're talking about people that's giving information out. Some of y'all that came up on here and talk about they took out Nipsey Hussle. For what? Making a film? Nick Cannon is making the film right now. So what, they going to take Nick Cannon out? Nick Cannon met with Professor Griff and we had a beautiful conversation. So what, me and Nick Cannon going to get taken out now? You niggas need to stop being so motherfucking spooky and man the fuck up. The American Directory of Certified, you right, Dr. Tyrone Haynes at Berkeley University. Thank you. So he's on the list now? So we can't say nothing no more? We can't have a conversation? We can't even act like we want to get together to find out the solution to our problems? So, nope, you can't do that no more? So you just can't even whisper or utter the word wanting to be free? Nah, man. Nick Cannon is a straight up Soldier. Nah, Nick Cannon straight. If I'm there sitting at the table with the brother and I align my energy with that, no, he's straight. Nah. If I would have thought anything other than what I think about Nick Cannon, I would have definitely not did it. Nah. I don't use the same litmus test and test that y'all use to align myself with an individual. I want to know the man's mind deeper than that. I want to know the man's heart deeper than that, man. I want to connect on a soul level, man. Nah. You right, man. Don, a.k.a. Don, you right. If you're afraid to talk, you might as well be dead already. Shit. So if the brother did the experiments and he figured out what was what, it's like, come on, man. Come on. Roger Chillis, what's up, man? Can you please let these people know that Miss Griffin ain't raised no punk? Seriously, man. It's like other people are getting together and organizing themselves. And they flexing now. Wielding their little power around. Blocking you from over here and over there. And not letting you come on campus. And not get help sending messages to these people to get your channel shut down. And all that kind of shit happening. Yeah, I should have gave y'all a disclaimer in the beginning for y'all to put the children away. Because this ain't no conversation for them. But I'm just letting y'all know like I let y'all know a few minutes ago. Either this conversation is going to fill this room up or clear this motherfucker out. Alright? Now, you don't have to get on here or text me and let me, oh, yo, Griff, yo, I'm down, man. Blah, 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 blah. You got a soldier here. All right, well, we'll see. Then we'll see. A Gorilla's rules. Yo, let me tell y'all something, man. I love Steve Biko. I love the Mau Mau. I love Malcolm like I love Martin. I love the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad like I love Minister Farrakhan. Kwame Nkrumah, of course. Patrice Lumumba. All these people that spoke up and spoke out for us. And y'all won't even utter their names? Y'all won't even utter their names. Y'all won't put a picture of these individuals in your home so your children can learn about who these people are that spoke up for us? Throughout his handbook of a revolutionary warfare, Kwame Nkrumah maintained that discipline comes from inner conviction. Alright? Come on now. Kwame Nkrumah's A Handbook of Revolutionary Warfare. Discipline comes from inner conviction. And I didn't get to the goddamn list yet. Wrap your mind around that. We're on YouTube over here, y'all. www.youtube.com/C/Sirius Mindz. $16. I want to ask you something. And hopefully your husband can hear this. If somebody brings harm to B-Dub, and y'all give me a call and y'all let me know, and I'm on my way down there with me and my crew, right? I'm just saying too, upon getting that phone call, I'm not coming to talk, man, because by the time you call me, all the negotiating and talk is already done. I'm not talking. I'm saying to y'all, there's these people that's out here on these platforms that's trying to whip these sick millennials who are on these drugs I whipped them up in a frenzy to do harm to people. I'm not mentioning no names. Y'all already know who I'm talking about. And these people keep getting a pass and a pass and a pass. And nah. Then we ran out of passes. I'm telling you, be mindful of what come out your mouth, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is not a threat. This goes for the sisters too. Some people just don't play that. Some people are built and they cut from a different cloth, man. Alright? Some people have an assignment and then other people have an assignment. I know I'm talking code, but I'm sure y'all can follow this. Yeah. Yeah, don't put nobody's name in the chat. You know why? Because the same person that'll put the name in the chat. Let me say it like this. You curse out and disrespect everyone that's on the scene that's speaking for us. They're alive. They're not people that are dead or in the ground. Malcolm can't speak for himself. Marcus Garvey can't speak for himself. Kwame Nkrumah, Kwame Ture, the brothers in the Mau Mau, some of the brothers in the Black Panther Party. They can't speak for themselves. So you talk about these brothers all day long and how tough they are and how great they are because they're dead and gone and they can't call you and hold you to account for what you say and your inactivity and your inability to do something for black people. But you talk about the dead ones as though they were so great when there's those of us that are among you now living, doing that work and then some, and you won't even return our phone call. So what you do, you set yourself up now in opposition to those that are living. Because it's easier to talk about dead leaders, dead revolutionaries. It's easier to wear the t-shirt or the bumper sticker. It's easy to rah, 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 rah. Now, let me ask y'all a question. And if you don't like what I'm saying, you can click off. I give less than a rat's ass. I'm saying to you, you're right. We shouldn't let none of these people disrespect none of our leaders, none of our elders or ancestors. Plain and simple. Anyway, and answer this question in your own heart. All right? Answer this question in your own heart. If Malcolm came back tomorrow, this weekend, and he brought Khalid Muhammad with him, and Che Guevara, and a few brothers from the Mau Mau and the Black Panther Party with him, and some of the brothers from the BLA with him, and they had a rally this Saturday to sign people up to put the army together, how many of y'all will be there? Fly mother trucker, I am. I'm waiting for y'all's answer. Or you scared now because they're going to take names? Reality creator mastermind said I'm there. Algernon S said I'm there. Jeff said that's a good question. He ain't say he was coming, but good question. Don AKA said I'm there. Big Sherm said I'm there. You know why I'm asking this question? Because some of y'all are really some pussies. You know why? Because you talk this shit. But then when we stand up and get the soldiers together to go handle that business, on a political level, economic level, education level, or whatever, you nowhere to be found. In none of these cities, you are nowhere to be found. You won't even come up on here. If you on here right now talking about, yeah, I'm there, Griff, I'm down, let's go, blah, 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 yada, 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 whoop-de-whoop. I'm saying to y'all, if that's the case, then there's some brothers I know standing up right now. Some that don't come on YouTube, don't come on Facebook, don't come on Instagram. And I'm not talking about getting violent with anybody. I'm talking about just getting together to discuss some things. Everybody listen to me. Wherever you live at, for whatever leader that you claim that you follow, where's the monument to Malcolm? Brother Mike was good, bro. Where's the monument to Malcolm? Excuse me? I hear what y'all saying. Where is the monument to Malcolm X? You don't went to the goddamn parade, to the park, to the festival. You got the t-shirt, the bumper sticker. Where is the monument to Malcolm X? Or you fly-by-night ass Christians who claim that y'all believe in Dr. Martin Luther King. How many books did Dr. Martin Luther King write? And let me know which one you read. I'm like Cat Williams. Don't worry about it. I'll wait. Gentrification is going on. You ain't even gonna have a goddamn place to meet up to even have the discussion. You gonna meet at Starbucks? Where you going? Drunken Donuts? Where you gonna go? Where are the like-minded people at in your area where you can look up? Who you can look up with? Where they at? Or the only place we gonna get on, we gonna have the chance to have the discussion is on these people's platform, so because they listening and you know they listening. See, you wear Malcolm's t-shirt and you talk this rah 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 black power shit and all this other stuff that you talk because you know Malcolm can't affect what you say and do right now. Because who are the disciples of Malcolm? Where they at? You know Dr. King can't affect what they talking about in the church right now. Dr. King was about that business. Right or wrong? We all at though. You let these people shut down Minister Farrakhan on some aspects of social media as though they ain't gonna shut you down next. You funny. You funny. When they come get Professor Griff, guess who they coming for next, Michael Williams? Guess who they coming for next, 16? Guess who they coming for next, Shane? You think my wife don't understand that dynamic? Block Boy. Who you think they coming for next? Shabaka the Rebel. Don, Carrie A. Johnny Taylor. Paulie Fields, Janice Meeks, LaShawn Thomas, Michael D. Shabazz Muhammad, everybody with an X, everybody with Muhammad, everybody with an L and a Bay. Who the hell y'all think they coming for next after they get Professor Griff? Don't be stupid, man. Oh, what happened to Professor Griff? You don't come on at 9 o'clock and no more every night? Oh, nah, man. Y'all didn't hear what happened to Griff? What happened to him? I don't know, man. They try to say he blah, 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 blah. Or they say he sold out. They said he's cloned. They say he... Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all better be glad. Y'all better pray. Get on your knees and pray that whatever God you believe in and know and understand to be the God that you pray to, you better pray to your God every day. That God don't put me in a position where I deal with these Uncle Tom ass Negroes, man. And these bootlicking handkerchief head Uncle Toms and these coons, and they say, y'all better be glad I'm not in that position. Y'all better pray every day. Because I got some cats rolling with me, don't give a fuck about them. Don, bruh, I've accepted that a long time ago about myself when I was in my 20s. Once I got the call from the Creator, I understand what my mission is. Alright? You right. Nah, Tupac didn't say that. Somebody else said it, but we're going to say Tupac said it then. A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies but once, man. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all better be glad I'm not in that position, man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. It's best that y'all say I'm cloned. That's cool. If that makes you sleep well at night, then I'm good. I'm cloned. It's good. If it's easier for you to say he married a white woman and he's just crazy or he's whatever, if that makes you feel good, if that's a narrative that you want to run with about my life, then that's good. Then you run with that if that makes you feel safe. If you think I'm reckless at the mouth or militant or radical or uncontrollable, well, if that makes you feel good, but your ass better pray to your God that I'm not ever put in that position, because that is your ass. Trust me, it is. The fat, bald head dude, I ain't calling no names. I hit my bag, alright? And I do my maneuvers with this fat piece of shit in my mind. Because I want to neutralize fat ass loudmouths like him. Guess who's not going to give a fuck? Guess who's not going to care? Well, you better start learning how to fight. Because when I show up, we ain't going to do no talking. Ask me if I give a rat's ass. Let me tell you something, man. Some of y'all wrote this check that your ass cannot fucking cash. For real. Get on your knees and start praying now. Brandell, bruh. Yeah. I'm not going to keep watching YouTube and watching these people putting guns in our faces. Now, I'm just not going to keep doing that. I'm not going to keep I'm not going to keep getting phone calls about so-and-so and so-and-so, yada, 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 whoop-de-whoop, whatever, whatever, whatever. The brother asked me, are y'all listening? Who is it? Martin Delaney? Can 16, can you pull up Martin Delaney's word? When Martin Delaney said to white people that I have some runaway slaves here in my house. But if I'm a defender of freedom and defender of what's right, I'm not quoting him verbatim, but Martin Delaney said, if you come to my doorstep to retrieve these runaway slaves who have every right to be free, I will lay you dead at my doorstep. And if I don't lay you dead at my doorstep, may the earth reject my body. Now, for all you fucking traitors out there and coons and Uncle Toms that think that you're going to keep running your mouth, selling our people's hopes, dreams, and aspirations down the drain, and we not deal with you, however we got to deal with you, you got another thing coming, man. And for most of y'all, do not show up at my fucking funeral. If I got to give my wife a fucking list of the bitch niggas that can't come to the funeral, if your name is on it, just leave. We not mentioning no names, man. Don't do that. Because I don't want people to think that we talking about a particular individual. I'm just saying, don't mention no names. 16 gonna block you if you do that. Don't do that. Did Martin Delaney say that? Because I didn't say that. Mikel D. Shabazz Muhammad, we can't do that. You know why? We can't mention no names because some crazed individual might hear this and take it upon himself to go do harm to that individual, and then they come blame Professor Griff. And then y'all gonna be outside the fucking prison. Free Professor Griff! More vegan hot dogs! What the fuck, man? We don't want that. Vegan sauerkraut. No, don't do that. Okay, I got you. Yeah, you right, Mikel D. Shabazz Muhammad. I got you. You and I gonna have a meeting. Me, you, my crew, a couple of soldiers. I got you. We can have that meeting. I'm just saying. I'm at the festival the other day. True story. And my wife will tell you. I'm at the festival the other day. So, you know, when I come among my people, Mikel D. Shabazz Muhammad, listen to me, bro. I ain't got no army with me, no soldiers. Whether they in bow tie, plain clothes, or whatever. No, I ain't stupid. I do got some of my crew in the audience that'll rearrange this motherfucking furniture if need be. But I'm saying to y'all, the brother asked me, he's like, where's your soldiers, man? I'm like, what do you mean where my soldiers? So I tapped them and I told them, look, at the crowd, they're my soldiers. What you talking about? Oh, I gotta come with bodyguards looking like, yeah, back up, don't touch him, don't touch him. You wanna speak to him? I don't need that kind of stuff happening with me. Y'all know I don't even travel like that. Let me tell y'all something, man. If you know you doing what you've been called to do on this planet and you pulling from the center, all right? You know if the Creator put you on this path and you doing what you're supposed to do, come on, look, seriously. Next time you see me, check my auric field, look around me, and tell me you don't see the death angels with me. I'm not bragging. I'm not saying if you can wrap your brain around that. Vanessa, tonight's discussion is a warrior's character. I'm talking about the character of these people that claim to be on the front lines, right? But when we see their character, what do y'all see? I'm going to say this and I'm going to put this to rest. Starting with Shane and 16. Because without them and the Sirius Mindz family, without them, I can't do this. I got to revamp the whole thing. I can't do this without them. I'm saying to you, if we get to the point where, I'm trying to figure out how to say it because I don't want y'all to feel insulted. Let me just say it then. I hope 16 and Shane don't get offended. I'm not even saying, I'm saying it to them because I know them and they help me run this platform. But I'm saying to everybody, either you're going to sit down with these people that's destroying the black community to help them get their thing right, all right, or they got to meet whatever consequences they got to meet. And I'm asking the people around me, the people that know me, and those that y'all know, all right, stop defending these people, man. Stop defending these people. Stop defending these people. Let me tell you this last story, then I gotta go. This brother came and told me some information about somebody threatening me. Right? So when he came and told me, I didn't tell anybody. All right? So the brother said, I got something to tell you, but I can't tell you over the phone. All right? Michael, you listening, bro? He said, I can't tell you over the phone. So I said, okay. So I made up some excuse to leave the house, and I took my heat with me, right? Because I don't trust this dude like that. He said he wanted to tell me something. So I meet up with him, and he's telling me. And then when he told me who it was, right? 20 minutes later, and he told me what he said, and the dude was threatening me, and he was saying X, Y, Z, yada, 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 whoop-de-whoop, right? So I'm out there. Nobody know where I'm at. I ain't tell my wife, nobody. I ain't call Shane. I ain't call my other people. So I'm out there by myself talking to this dude, right? So I'm sitting on the hood of my car. I'm watching my surroundings, talking to this dude. The same dude that he was telling me was threatening me pulled up. So my body language didn't change because we train that way, right, Raj? Right, Markel? So I kept it calm. I watched dude in front of me's body language. He started to get all fearful and frightening and whatnot. So my body language didn't change. So I said, all right. So the dude came over dapping us up. Yo, what's up, man? Yada, 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 whoop-de-whoop, man. Y'all seen the fight? Blah, 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 blah. He was talking, whatever. So, yeah, I'm dapping him up. Yeah, but in my mind, dude just told me dude is threatening my life. Right? So I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking, in my mind, I'm plotting and I'm planning, like, how this thing is going to go down. Because I'm not going to bring it up, because I don't operate that way. And some of y'all that's on there that know me, know I don't operate that way. You said, how do I... How do you operate? Your sorry ass will be somewhere leaving the fucking club after Thursdays, and your ass will have a fucking flat tire in the parking lot of the fucking strip club somewhere. Because I flattened your tire. And while you down there pumping your shit up. Anyway, back to the story. So I'm sitting there, we dapping each other, we talking about the fight, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So let me tell you what I did. To check to see, the scripture says, be careful when a stranger brings you news. Am I right, Michael? Those of y'all that know that scripture, am I right? So I'm not going to move on dude because of what this dude told me, because this dude could be setting me up. So peep game. I'm in my pocket. Right? I pulled out my wallet. Alright? I said, man, y'all got change for 100? And the dude that told me the information, right? He's like, nah, I ain't got it. I'm like, you got change for 100? He's like, oh yeah, I might, hold on for a second. He started tapping his pockets, right? Alright, so he walked away from us. I said, hold on, let me get this change, right? So when I walked away to go talk to him, I didn't even want change. Because I had no goddamn money. But I wanted to move him away from dude. Alright? So I gotta ask him something. I never said what dude told me about him threatening me. I just said, oh man, you sure you ain't got change? Whatever. So now dude can't hear what we talking about. And then I point back at dude. I said, nah, he said he don't have it. Whatever. Dude is over there thinking we talking about him. You know what dude did? Dude got in his car and pulled off. I said, where's he going? Whatever. He said, yo, what's happening? I said, I don't know what's happening. What's going on? I said, shit, I don't know. So I'm playing stupid at this point. You understand what I'm saying? Because what I didn't want to do is this dude lying on this dude. I move on this dude. And now I don't know what's going on. You're not going to get me in that fix. You understand what I'm saying? Just like the dude that showed up at the Warriors conference talking all this smack, calling me gay or homo or pussy, and he showed up with his crew. So when my crew came out to go deal with him, he had his girl filming me because he wanted to catch me on film putting hands on somebody. The bitch nigga went and called the police the next day talking about I put hands on somebody. And then he started selling the footage online. Help me out, my kill, Mr. Shabazz Muhammad. So I never told dude what dude had told me. So when I called dude back the next day, I'm like, yo, why'd you leave, man? Yo, that was fucked up, Griff, what you did. What did I do? I said, bro, what's up with you, man? Suspect as hell. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, I got you. Now, I'm not sure if somebody in another car filming or he's recording the conversation or whatever. You're not going to get me in that fix, man. You're not getting me in that fix. So I'm saying to y'all, man, be careful when a stranger brings you news. These people out here got ulterior motives. Their intentions are not good. You understand what I'm saying? Some of them are getting paychecks from them other people. I'm telling y'all, and I know who some of them are. I just can't name their names. You know why I can't name their names? Not that I can't, but I'm going to give them names to my crew. I feel safer that way. Alright? I'm going to leave a letter for some people that are close to me on who I know, not think I know, who I know is gunning for me and what they doing. Alright? So if y'all hear something come out in the news or the woodwork or social media, whatever, don't buy into that. Alright? Because if something come up and come out before it do, I'm going to explain it to them people around me. Alright? Because I know who I can trust. Alright? So, Brandell Bowen, nobody angered me. This is not me upset, angry at anybody. I'm assessing our condition in America. I'm looking at it. I want to pull the cover off these handkerchief head American director of certified Uncle Toms. Alright? I want to talk about these Toms and Coons. Alright? I want to dive back into the brand new COINTELPRO to see who these people are. Alright? Let me leave with this quote. If you think you're safe, hide behind your YouTube channel or your little broadcast that you make. No, you're not safe. I think the internet is the best thing that ever happened to the coward. Yeah, I'm going to let you marinate on that. The internet is the best thing that ever happened to the coward. We're going to dive deep into a warrior's character because one of the main things that these same people that you see online supposedly talking for our people, but you always talking about another black person, always disrespecting another black person, always trying to bring down a black organization. You're not working for us. You're working for them other people, dude. I know you are. You getting a paycheck from them other people. What's your character if you're not? Where's your integrity if you're not? So I'm not going to get out of here and humbly bow out and apologize for my language. Fuck that. Some of y'all don't get fucking angry and mad enough. Not to say I am. I'm just kind of passionate. King Jers. Yeah, you said my son is amazing. He should be. I'm his dad. Fuck. Not heady or high-minded or arrogant. I'm just saying. Your son should be like you. Amazing. But I got to hold my son accountable like I got to hold everybody else accountable. You know why? I'm accountable to you. I'm not beyond reproach. I'm going to say that again. 16. You want to print that? I'm not beyond reproach. Let me say something. I'm going to get off here. And I hope Soleil is listening. Quan, you listening? 16, you listening? Anybody that ever donated a nickel or a dime, $100. A sister gave me $500 one time. You understand what I'm saying? If I took that money and I blew it on weed, cocaine, strip club, and drinking, and I put it up on the internet, would you respect me and continue to give me money? Some of y'all millennials are just now discovering this Professor Griff guy. Y'all think I just popped up. You understand what I'm saying? No. You better go check my goddamn resume. Fuck. I can't misuse y'all's money. I don't give a damn if you gave me a nickel. I can't do that, man. Right or wrong. First of all, I'd probably get slapped upside the head by my wife. And then I got to answer to 16 and Shane, who sacrificed every night to do this. Then I got to answer to y'all. Well, before any of that, I got to answer to Griff and the creator. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, come on, y'all. Come on, man. And I'm saying that about Griff, but why y'all letting these other people do that, man? Why y'all letting these other people take your money? Y'all killing me, man. But I still love you. This is Professor Griff. This is Sirius Mindz. Remember, this Sunday, me, Black and Blue Pill and Red Pill in Houston at the Shape Center. Alright? The manipulation of the media and the mind. Then Soleil is going to be in Brooklyn, July 20th, 2019, in person, dealing with Nourishing the Goddess at Nicholas, Brooklyn. Alright? I don't know where the hell else I'm going to be. In Tampa, Florida, Wednesday, June 19th for Juneteenth. Alright? Stay tuned. Tomorrow, where's my information at? Where the hell is it? Tomorrow night, y'all. We're going to put this together right before your eyes tomorrow night. Y'all going to be part of it. Alright? Now listen. Only for a few people. You got the email address, man? What is it? Griff's mic check. Alright, at gmail.com. Can you put that up, 16? Griff's mic check at gmail.com. Send me a couple of songs. We just going to try the thing out tomorrow. We're not charging anybody. You ain't got to pay a submission fee. Not now. Send me a couple of songs. We're going to play them just to test the system out. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Alright. We're going to do a dry run tomorrow before we actually launch. And we're going to see how this thing works out, man. Alright. Griff's mic check at gmail.com. Y'all got that? Send me an MP3 file. I'll play it on the show tomorrow. We'll have the people critique it. And we'll go. Is that cool with everyone? I'm only doing 10. So send it right now. Alright? Okay. I love y'all to life, brothers and sisters. I gotta go. This is a conversation I didn't plan to have. But I'm like, look, enough is enough. Come on, man. Seriously. We should have learned from the past. They set brothers up. They done bugged hotel rooms and set them up with scandals and all kind of stuff. Got black leaders smoking crack over here, filming them with big leg white women over here and all kind of stuff going on. It's like, come on, man. We fell for them tricks back in the days. Alright? I love you all to life. Thank you, 16, for being patient. Thank you, Sirius Mindz family. Thank y'all. Michael D. Shabazz Muhammad. We're going to have that meeting. Peace, Raj, Kyle, the rest of y'all, Mike, Brother Mike. I love y'all to life, man. I got to go. Deuces, man. The evolution is not an event. It's a process. If I never see y'all another day in my life, man, let's move forward. Alright? know that.
There's a whole lot of pretty faces all around the world, but that's only the physical. You'll never truly know if someone's beautiful until you look under the veil.
Under the veil is tales, lies, and secrets. Into the heart impales dies you're seeking. But what you thinking is veil, blind and bleak when it's your mind and your soul that needs to be deep in. See beauty skin deep. You're a shallow pond. Then there's an ocean of wisdom you need to paddle on. Take a dive in. Many jewels there. Your only interest is surface shit and fool's fare. You're a goddess. Take your rightful place. Tear the veil and stare a picture right in the face. Divine feminine. Can't be suppressed. Shakti is the energy that we manifest. Queen rule here. We the Devi tribe. Take a hit of this tantra and feel the Kali vibe. Peel away the cloak. Scrape away the scales and see the truth of what lies behind all the fallen veils. Trying to be, cause the yachtman is blanketed like a canopy. Antithetical, saying that you real when your identity lies in all that you don't reveal. Third eye blind, eyes to contact, so you can open the lotus up like a compact. Become an offering, something more to give than the physical body that can't forever live. Rooted in passion, before the right cause. Spiritual wisdom and knowledge that make you have pause. Then let it transmute, metamorphosize. See the truth of awakening right before your eyes. Shift in perception, the real magic. For you to miss all this glory, it would be tragic. So get to tearing the veil as if it was fabric, and find yourself on the path, walking the labyrinth. Energy that we manifest. Queen rule here, we the Debbie tribe. Take a hit.